got kitchen clearance coming your way.
Good stuff.
You are amazing.
Thank you, friends.
Thank you for being
so
here.
Are you.
All right, stick around. More clearance to come.
Happy shopping. Good morning, I'm Siobhan Sarna, and I love these clearance days, don't you? We just have so much great merchandise, and we have it at the lowest prices ever. So this hour and next is kitchen clearance. I have Lorena Garcia cookware for you. I also have, to start things out, this intense set of knives that are remarkable, and they are a quick release. Your food's not going to stick to it. It's from Kitchen Master. Maybe you have some of the other things that they create for us in the kitchen, but this is only $17.50 from $34.95, which was a steal, and you're getting this massive amount of knives, all with their sheaths in either red, purple, or black. I also just want you to know, don't blink, you're gonna miss these demos, okay? Because John Florell is in the house, and I'm gonna go over the names of all of these knives when we get chopping right there. Hey, man.
Here's what you get in the set, okay? You get your chef's knife. You get your Santoku knife. You get your slicing knife. You get your bread knife. You get a utility knife and a paring knife. And look at this, Siobhan. They all come with their own sheaths that are aerated. So these aerated sheaths allow air inside, so you don't have to worry about rust or anything else. Plus, they're stainless steel. These knives will last and last. They're razor sharp, but what makes these different than most other knives that you may have used, I'll move some of these aside here so I can show you a couple of quick things. With this knife, because of its design with the ribbed blades, these ribs allow air to get channeled through. Here, I'll put a few of these aside. It gets channeled through, so you don't have to worry about food sticking to your blade. See, here's the problem. If you've ever used, a knife with a straight, flat blade on it like this, which most people have, when you slice with this, you may get a couple slices, but then all of a sudden the food starts sticking to the blade, all right? And then you end up having to push that off, okay? But then what it does is it slows you down, and it creates a more dangerous situation, because now you're having to touch that razor-sharp blade. And with the aeration and the separation here, you can see as you're chopping, slicing, or dicing, nothing sticks to that blade. So the air channels allow the air to go through there, which makes it much more easy to use a knife.
Okay.
So if you have problems in the kitchen now using a knife, now you don't have to worry about it with the aeration.
You don't have to have knife skills, right? You don't need to be trained as a sous chef. And also, a dull knife will actually be more dangerous for you, believe it or not. But here is a whole set. We're showing you the precision here. I was talking to John before the show, and I was like, okay, which knife goes with which? Right. Ultimately, even though these all have the names like the chopping and the cutting, and okay, this is my names for it. Chopping, cutting, slicing.
Right. I mean,
just grab one of these knives and put it to use. How many are you getting? You're getting 12 pieces, so you're getting your 6 knives and the sheaths. And
I'm using the chef's knife here.
It's $17.50.
And I mean, the things that you can do with the chef's knife, when it's razor sharp like this, and the food won't stick to that blade, now you can do your bell peppers, your onions, you can do your tomatoes, potatoes, whatever it is, but the blades are razor sharp from tip to toe. It cuts, these will cut everything but bad habits and taxes. I mean, you'll use these every single day in the kitchen. If you've got a good set of knives now, wait until you try this set. And for this price, I mean, how can you not try it? You get 6 knives, the whole set for, what is it?
It's $17.50.
That's a crazy price.
Because we all know you can spend that on one good knife.
Oh, you spend more than that on one knife.
You can spend hundreds of dollars on a good knife. This is a whole collection for you. You've got the big ones, you have the little ones, you can take on breads and cheese and soft, squishy loaves of French bread. You can take on, the intimidating melons, the watermelon, the cantaloupe, the honeydew, these big things where you're like, oh, summer squash, butternut squash, no problem anymore. Okay, here we go.
Here's the thing, the knife is razor sharp. I don't know if you missed that or not, but here, I'll tell you what, for chopping, slicing, mincing, shredding, when you're using this knife, it's very balanced in your hand, okay? The blade, again, you can see the thickness of the blade, but look at those ridges. Those air ridges are what makes this different than any other knife, because nothing sticks to the blade. So you can get your chopping, your mincing, your dicing done quick, safe, and easy, because nothing sticks to that blade. If you've ever sliced potatoes for pan fries or home fries, for raw fries or cottage fries, for homemade potato chips, I mean, you have the precision. Because of the design of that blade, nothing sticks. I mean, if you've ever, you know how it is with those knives, like the flat blade, right?
Right.
You have to like shake that off of there, because it sticks to the blade. It slows you down. But with the aeration in this blade, it powers through just about everything, and because of the quality of Kitchen Master, again, nothing sticks to the blade. The blades are razor sharp, and they're quality stainless steel.
And you're getting 6.
You get all 6 of them.
Do you
it's crazy.
have an old school steak knife in your drawer
Right.
that's like the wood and the rivets and like you're sawing?
Now, that was a Santoku knife. We also have
This
the
is your
bread knife.
replacement
And I mean,
set.
I've got a bread knife at home that I bought years ago. I think I spent like $80 on this knife, right?
It happens.
Right on the blade, it says, use on bread only. Right? Well, listen, I mean, if you just want to spend $80 to slice bread, that's fine.
That's fine.
But here's a knife that literally, you can slice tomatoes, you can chop onions, you can do all your slicing, your mincing, your shredding, and it's a serrated knife with those aerated channels so that you don't have to worry about food sticking to the blade. If you've got that really soft bread,
Yeah, look at
that
that.
you want to, you know, maybe you want a slice of soft bread to go into the toaster, right? I mean, maybe, well, here, you ever done this before? Where, you know, you try and
Of
cut and you
course.
end up making those little bread sticks, right?
Yeah.
Because your knives are dull. And then, I mean, you try and stretch that back. How would you even butter something like that?
I don't know.
But with the serrated knife, look at this, with the serrated bread knife from Kitchen Master, you've got the length of that blade to go through even a super wide loaf of bread like what we're doing here. You can do the thickest slice all the way down to the thinnest little piece. I mean, if you want a sliver of bread, you can do that as well. I mean, that's a precision knife. You would spend, I mean, think of what you would spend on just a bread knife. And here you're getting a set of 6 with the sheaths. So all you do when you're done, you rinse it, you slide it into the sheath, it protects it in your knife drawer.
You have a choice of purple, black, or red. I would definitely pick this up for wedding presents and the like. 7 3/4 chef knife and sheath, 7 3/4 carving knife and sheath, 7 3/4 bread knife and sheath, 6 3/4 Santoku style knife and sheath, 4 1/2 multi-purpose knife and sheath, and then a 3 3/8 inch paring knife and sheath.
We've got gift giving season coming up here pretty soon. Put them away. I mean, look, where can you get a set like this? What a great stocking stuffer.
What a great name brand.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect. Now, I mean, everybody's got knives in the kitchen. Again.
This is the before, this is the after. You want these.
I mean, if you're trying to do things with those dull knives, see, the problem with most knives, they get dull after a while. Look at this. Here's our slicer, okay? You're going to love this because with this knife, it cuts, like, again, just like a hot knife goes through butter, but you don't have to worry about all of the anything sticking to the blade because of that rib design. So you can do all your chopping, your slicing, your mincing, your shredding. In fact, here, let me put these slices up here on the tray. I'm going to show you this because here's one thing that everybody has a hard time with: soft cheese.
Yeah.
All right. Now this is that cheese that comes in a box. Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of flattened out
cheese
here.
Food.
But yeah, right. You ever try and slice it? Like, you ever try and slice this stuff with right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. But because of the aerated channels in here, all right, you can slice through there and you don't have to worry about anything sticking to that blade because of the aerated channels. So even soft, super soft cheese like this box cheese that you get in the store, now you can slice it up. And by the way, that kind of cheese works the best for mac and cheese, I think. I always love putting that in there.
I've got some coming up.
But even mozzarella.
Let's do the mozza.
I mean, listen, for mozzarella, again, all you do is move the knife and it cuts.
For
but
caprese
again,
at home?
Yep, nothing sticks to the blade. Again, if you've tried, here, let me peel these off of here. Okay, you try it with this knife, and remember, everything sticks to that blade. I mean, you end up having to peel that off of there. You end up smashing your cheese. With the aerated channels of the Kitchen Master ribbed knives, nothing sticks to the blade, but you get a perfect slice each and every time.
Each and every time. So I want to show you, come with me just real quick, I want to show you what you're receiving today. It's in black. Love that fashionable purple. Here's the red. Love the red because to me it's like safety red. You'll always see them. Here are the 6 knives. Here are the 6 sheaths. I have some sheath knives and I wish they had these openings because I feel like, is it always clean in there? I don't know.
Right.
So you get them to, it'll be dry
aerates
faster.
the knife, so after you take it out of the dishwasher, if you want to put them in the dishwasher.
Let's cut some more stuff.
I recommend don't put any knife in the dishwasher because in the dishwasher, knives go dull faster than anything because they bang up against plates, dishes, and all the other utensils. So just rinse them off under the hot or cold tap, wipe them off. You slide it back in that sheath that's aerated, okay? So once you slide it in there, it stays in your knife drawer protected, okay? So, I mean, let's cut some more stuff. I mean, you want to talk about fun.
Look at
this.
papaya.
I mean,
oh my gosh,
it cuts
John,
through it
that's
like
gorgeous.
a hot knife through butter. And again, nothing sticks to that blade because of that aerated or that ribbed design. So you can slice up your papaya, you can do your kiwi fruit, your oranges, apples, bananas, pears, and not have to worry about anything sticking to that blade.
The right tools for the right job.
That's right.
In the kitchen at $17.50, our lowest price ever. This is an opportunity for you to get the right tool. Have you ever bought like pre-cut veggies
Yes.
at the grocery store and spent a fortune?
because everybody has a hard time with their knives.
with their knives. Have you ever bought $8 worth of cut fruit that was really 45 cents worth of fruit if you bought like, you know, if you had bought just a watermelon and a cantaloupe? This is where you're gonna be saving money because you're DIYing it, you're doing it yourself, and really the knives are doing the work. You don't need to have training, right?
Right, and again, because of that, you can see the ribs in that channel, okay? And some of the harder things to slice, I mean, here, things like people have a hard time with eggplant. Look at this, I mean, like I
Sweet.
said, it's like a hot knife goes through butter, and again, nothing sticks to the blade because of that rib design. Now, you can use any one of the knives. I mean, this utility knife, I love this one for doing things like twine, rope, things out in the garage even.
Okay.
You know, it's that kitchen knife that you use for everything.
Utility, right?
Yeah, because you can open boxes, cut cardboard. And again, because of that rib design, you don't have to worry about any, you know, it's so much easier to use. And the paring knife, I mean, hey, listen, you would spend more for a quality, not even a good quality paring knife, okay, than what you're spending on this whole set today.
Absolutely.
Think about, when's the last time you saw even one knife for $17.50? It's crazy.
You're getting 6, you're getting the sheaths. You'll feel more confident in the kitchen because you have the right tools. You also have the coverage over that blade. So definitely don't wait. The other thing is you can't put the knife in the sheath wrong.
Right.
I really like that a lot because if you put it in wrong,
right.
And some of the
it won't go in. Yeah.
Right. In this case, it won't go in. But I have some knives at home with sheaths, and if you put it in, you can put it in wrong, but part of the blade will show, and you can cut yourself. But you think you've done well. So that's it. It gives you a wonderful, secure coverage. You're getting 6 knives, 6 sheaths, $17.50, which is pretty intense when you think about everything that you're receiving. I think that knives like this, as a housewarming gift, as a wedding present, as a bachelor or bachelorette going out in the world, you were at mom's house and you saw that her knives were, oh my gosh, the ones from when you were kids.
Right.
Okay, you need new knives. And these are built to last and last and last, so don't let the price fool you. This is that intense kitchen clearance.
Just for the cheese, I mean,
I know,
look at this. Again, a normal blade, when you're cutting with a normal knife like this, everything sticks to the blade.
Going fast, guys, 900 sold.
Look at that. I mean, it's just stuck on there. But because of that rib design, again, all you do is move it and it cuts. And this is that soft boxed cheese.
John, thank you so much.
Oh,
I'm going to see you later on with the spiralizer.
Yes, you will.
I can't wait.
I know.
Okay. All right, you know how I feel about that. Okay, thanks so much, John. Stay with us. Stay on the line for that. Now, a reminder for you about something else you might not have seen on hsn.com. It's 472194, the Debbie Meyer Genius Hooks, 6-piece set of removable hooks. There are only 1,200 left. And that is that. So I can't believe we even have any left. That was that last call. I don't know if we have chrome or white or both. That's the way it works. And it is white only. It is reusable. You can even put it on glass, that's right, and tile and your refrigerator and things that normally you couldn't put the hook on unless you use some sort of crazy, crazy intense glue. We'll let you know when those are gone. Big update, okay? I've got some Wolfgang Puck coming up for you, and if you go to hsn.com, you will see something sort of startling, and that is that all of our Wolfgang Puck is on sale, plus 5 flex payments all month. I don't remember the last time that happened, but I would definitely take advantage of it while it is. Carrie Miletto is here. Carrie's another one of our helpmates for all things irritating to make all things better.
I love that. Thank you.
Yes.
It's perfect.
These are exactly what they say. They are the keeper caps.
Right.
And they're going to take your bags of food and turn them into basically bottle-topped.
Yep.
Food. This is such a smart idea.
It's really fun.
I desperately need this.
And I think, anyone, anywhere can make use out of these in your kitchen. immediately. So you're gonna get eight different pieces, and that's gonna give you 3 large, 3 medium, and 2 small. Let's talk about why you would use something like this. Well, when we buy something in the store, let's take our potato chips as the prime example. We look for 500 different ways to close our potato chips after we've opened them. So we do twisty ties, we do these little clips we purchase. How about those with the clothespins? Those are hilarious, all right?
School.
So we're always thinking about different ways. How do I close this? How do I close it? But we're gonna throw these down here and get rid of them, because with keeper caps, you no longer have to do that. You can now keep your foods right in the bag that they came from. All you do, it's a 2-piece system. It has an inner ring and an outer ring. Once it clips into place, it now creates a way for you to keep your foods from going stale and have access to them at any time with an airtight lid at the top. So traveling, keeping this in your pantry, any way that you want to use this for your cereals. How about coffees? Let's go there since it's morning.
Airtight.
So that is one of the things that can go stale so quickly, right? Once we open up our ground coffee. So here's our...
Isn't that a good idea?
I know, this is our small keeper cap. So then you're just gonna place it on top, and then I can measure out how much coffee I need without a problem. But what's really important is that when I'm not using that coffee, this actually clicks into place and keeps it fresh for the next time I'm going to use it. So that's just one of the many uses.
You're getting 8 of these, by the way, and they're easy to use. This is my favorite use for them, and that is the freezer. 2 small keeper caps in the inner rings, 3 medium keeper caps, 3 large keeper caps, and there's even a year warranty. That's the kind of quality we're talking about. They're normally $29.95. Today, lowest price ever, $17.95. Have a waffle.
Have a waffle, okay, so.
One that's delicious and not wilted or freezer burnt.
Exactly, freezer burns are our biggest problem that we have in the freezer, so being able to keep a keeper cap means it stays in the bag. We were just talking about this earlier, right? So let's get our peas out. A lot of us will buy a frozen food, right? We open the bag, and then we go, shoot, how do we close this, right? So then we take another bag that we've purchased to place this bag in, and then we don't want to lose our instructions because we want to remember how to heat these up properly. With the keeper caps, you see that I can access it just how I need to. So if it's nice and frozen, of course, I just press it like this, and then it's gonna come right out when I need it. But when I'm done with it, again, that seal.
You can hear that seal.
You can hear that seal, makes it airtight, no freezer burn. I still have my instructions on the back no matter what it is. I still have my expiration dates no matter what it is. I'm not just placing it in another bag or 2 bags or a special freezer bag that cost a whole bunch of money. Now you can get 8 of these, 3 large, 3 medium, and 2 small that you will find so many uses for.
And it's $17.95. If I think about the food I've thrown out in the past from the freezer, which had like a secondary freezer burn, had a secondary like igloo around it. Oh, for the litter, I like that idea. So the kibble, you know, that does go bad also. You want to keep it fresh. Birdseed, I love that. That is an unmanageable bag, and we like to buy in bulk, right? So we like to get the bigger bag, and now you have a bag with a spout.
Absolutely.
And an airtight seal.
And it helps it store easier too, because it actually keeps your bag kind of where it sets up better. So you ever notice like sometimes when the pantry things start falling over all over the place, this kind of gives it an ability to stand up. This is also great for your fertilizers, your bird seed.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Again, it is. It's creating a spout in a lot of those bags that are very large and hard to get into. So here I can maybe just scoop it right out as I need it.
Right.
But you know, the biggest thing for me is like cereals and snacks. So let's go back over here and talk about, you know, maybe we just want that easy access. Maybe we're on a road trip, you know, maybe it's at your desk at work, whatever it is. Being able to go right in and grab your snacks is easy, especially with the large size. I want to show you how you put these on. It's super fast and super easy. Let me just put this guy over here. All that you're going to do, and they all work exactly the same, is you take the inner ring, you place it over the bag, you'll just fold this over like so, and then you just place the top on and click. That's it. We're done. So now this rice is ready, and at any point I have this now spout to open up, and I'm keeping my rice airtight when I'm not using it.
Okay, here we go. $17.95. We have 1,900 left. This is going to pay for itself over and over again. You're going to use this to preserve your food. You're going to use this to preserve that bird seed. Have you ever had mold in your bird seed because it just wasn't sealed tightly? I hate that. The birds don't want that. You don't either, right? So this allows you to have so much control over those unruly bags. I just want to come over here real quick and show you everything you're receiving, because you are getting your 8 pieces. Am I counting it right?
3 large.
3 large. Here, this guy needs to live up here. Okay, I was like, Okay, 3 large, 3 medium, which I think are large, and then 2 of the purples. I like calling them by color instead.
The purples, the browns, yes, of course.
And this is, you can actually hear The snap.
Boom.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
And that's how you know, especially if you're talking about our snacks like our chocolate candies or anything like that. We want to, if these are in your pantry, you know that there's pantry bugs. You've probably gotten them at one point or another, or there's that time of the season when we get ants and things like that. Being able to keep this airtight and know that my chocolate candies cannot be penetrated by any type of ant or any type of pantry bug is hugely important. So here we go, nice and locked tight. Tater tots, same thing. Let's talk about that freezer burn again. That can really ruin our foods. It costs us a lot of money. So being able to put this on top and access when we need it, absolutely awesome. And again, it's airtight seal, so no freezer burn, and it's also keeping our foods fresher longer. Now, we can also use this, let me see over here, for a lot of your different toppings, but cereals to me are a big, big thing. Because cereals, we want to keep them nice and fresh. We want them there when we, when we want them. But you're buying other containers to put them in. So then what happens? So now you're taking it from the box, from the bag to another container. This is eco-friendly. This is a way to keep it in the bag that it came in, use it when you need to use it, and then keep it fresh for the next time. Boom, nice and tight.
Okay, you've probably never seen these before. This is the idea that is reinventing the twisty tie, right?
Yeah.
Reinventing the way that we're gonna store our food. Food is expensive. It's one of the most important resources that we have, obviously. I hate wasting food. I hate it. It makes me crazy. It's a pet peeve of mine. You may have heard me talk about it and rant about it before. Here's a way to preserve your food. Obviously, that's gonna save you money,
Absolutely.
right? It's gonna keep things fresher. It's more manageable.
Yep.
You're not doing what I used to do, which was the double. Okay, I would use Brussels sprouts, fine. Then I would remove the baggie, right? The bag I got at the store.
Exactly.
Put it in another bag, and lo and behold, wouldn't you see that ice crystal just forming on the inside?
It still happens anyway, exactly.
Yeah, it still happens anyway, even if you get the expensive freezer-style bags.
Exactly. And you're not keeping them airtight. It's just because, again, that bag is your bag. Your first bag is still open. The other bag now, unless you're buying the freezer ones, which are way more expensive, then you're just throwing them away when you're done. This is a way that you're going to keep reusing these over and over and over. Again, you're getting 8, so you're getting 3 of the large, you're getting 3 of the medium, and you're getting 3 of the small. You will find so many wonderful ways to use this, but whether it's traveling, keeping things organized in your freezer, using this for your pet foods and pet products, using this, I think even if you get real creative with this, nuts and bolts, if you want to keep them in a package, you could do it that way. I mean, you could really use this in so many different ways throughout your home. The idea is that you're not using another bag. You're using the bag that your products came in. You're keeping them fresh, and in instances like this, you're keeping the instructions and the expiration dates available.
Can you show us one more time how we use this?
Sure.
How
so
you put
let's
it
take
on?
this one off.
Okay.
So it just pops right off. When you get these, they each come in 2 pieces. So inner seal, outer seal. You just place this over top of the bag. So you've opened the bag for the first time.
Just like a cuff.
Yeah. And then this just goes on and you just slide it down. You'll feel it clip in place. Like you'll feel it kind of go in. And then that's it. You're ready to go. Your rice is ready. Your cereal's ready. Again, whether it's your tater tots, your frozen foods, your snacks that were always just, getting in the way of those ants and pantry bugs and all that sort of thing. And you always kept it in the fridge because you were afraid. Now you don't have to. Your keeper caps are going to keep it safe.
Okay, they are going fast, and I can see why you're embracing these. It's a better idea. It's super affordable. These used to be $30 and well worth it. Trust me, you're going to have it pay for itself. Not everything does that, right? But this does, because it's going to keep your food fresher longer. It's going to allow it to be more manageable right out of the gate. The airtight aspect of it, I think you should probably pick up a couple of sets, because once you get the one going in the groove at your kitchen and in the garage, you're going to wish you had another couple of sets. Plus, they're great gifts. Christmas time, you give a greeting card and one of those, they're gonna love it.
Absolutely. Your flours, your confectioner's sugar. If you are a baker, this is gonna really save you. I can't tell you how many times, because you don't use a lot of flour at a time. And so we do have to store those. So being able to store those in an airtight way, and again, keeping those pantry bugs out and keeping this for longevity, it will save you money in the long end.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. It's over 35% off. I hope you will pick up a couple of sets because of that great low price, and also it's buy more and save. Kyle, producer Kyle, can you just confirm that it is indeed buy more and save? I think it is, but I want to be super, super careful about that. We'll let you know. The other thing is, we have a Holstein treat maker. I just want to talk about with you, because I know you're the Holstein.
Super fun.
Treat maker galore. And this is the mini cupcake maker with the storage bag at $19.95. Now you may be thinking it's a toy. That is some deliciousness waiting to happen.
Absolutely, and you can make your treats in 5 to 7 minutes. That's how fast that you will put out, you know, all of your cute cupcakes and cake pops. And this comes with a bag, which we don't always do. So this is really great for storage, and or if you want to give this as a gift, it's a complete set.
Take it with you to a party.
Perfect.
Right?
The office.
The office? Oh yeah. That's it. Yeah, I love that you can do that and be the party dessert maker on the go. Also, if you go to hsn.com, you can see those really high quality home storage canister sets that we have. Normally 44, it's now 21. Normally 16, it's now 25. So if you are looking to, of course, more preserving of your food, but also maybe making your food on Sunday for the rest of the week, I would definitely recommend that. Oh, good, they have white eggplant. That would go back to the knives we just had. The black and the white. And if you want $10 off that first purchase that you make, you are more than welcome to come in for the HSN card. We'd love to have you. And that way you would also have VIP returns in case you ever wanted to return something. You can be our guest. As a matter of fact, we'll even pay for you to send it back with that HSN card if you purchase with that. And a nice $10 off right there. Well, Mark Gill is in the kitchen. That is no surprise.
That's where they keep me.
That's where they keep you. They let them out every now and then. Hi, Mark.
Hi, how are you? Nice to see you.
Mark always brings us solutions to make life easier, faster, tastier. And this is a set of 2 microwave multi-cookers that is only available here. You won't find them anywhere else. And I know you're raring to go. We would love to hear from you if you own these.
Yeah, these are fantastic for sure.
$19.95 for the set of 2. And they are even on FlexPay. One of the best rice makers, by the way, that you'll ever have.
Tell you what. Leave it to Bell & Howell to make the fantastic products fantasticer. And I'll tell you, one of the first uses and one of the reasons that the multi-cooker was invented in the first place was your at-home solution to rice. So whether it's sticky rice, whether it's basmati, whether it's jasmine, whether it's white, brown, wild, long grain, makes no difference at all. You're gonna get that perfect, fluffy, beautiful, lovely rice every single time. And that's kind of where it ended. We stopped there, but I'll tell you, as a rice cooker, people loved it. But here's what we did, because it's Bell & Howell. We took a step back and we're like, okay, well, hold on a sec here.
They reinvent everything.
They reinvent everything.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. You go and you buy a stove. Good purchase. Cooks a lot of stuff. Yeah. Buy a fridge, keeps your food cold. Buy a dishwasher, washes your dishes.
Yeah.
But then you buy a microwave. It heats up coffee and makes popcorn. So what we did was we made a few adjustments to an already fantastic product. And now what we've done is we've given you a way to harness the microwaves and actually cook. This is true blue cooking. This is mealtime. This isn't heating stuff up in a package or some sort of, TV dinner.
Right there.
Exactly. So have a look at this, you guys. You're getting a pack of 2, which means you could create a dish like this in your microwave, that appliance that you never use, in less than 15 minutes with virtually nothing to clean up, right? That's fantastic.
And you're getting 2 of them. Okay, that looks like you just went to the New England restaurant, right?
Isn't that the truth?
Right, you had your own clam bake right there.
Exactly. Now, here's what we did. Like I said, the multi-cooker was originally designed to be a rice cooker, and it's a fantastic one. But what we did is we developed a lid system, which now gives you all the best benefits of a pressure cooker and a braising pot all in one. So watch what we do here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fill up with veggies and butter and all that kind of stuff. We're not getting a big pot out. We're not waiting for water to boil, anything like that. This is the magic. The magic is in the 2-part lid. You can see what we've done here. We've made this fit right inside, and we've given it just enough escape holes to allow 80 to 90% of the moisture to stay in the food. What that means is it's harnessing the microwaves and it's distributing it evenly inside the 3.75 liter cooking vessel. That's enough to feed your whole family. Now watch this. Our top lid locks in 4 places, all right? That's gonna keep everything locked down. So here's what's gonna happen, and there's a great animation to show this. The lid inside keeps the moisture inside of your food and redistributes it. That means that you're never, ever, ever gonna have to deal again with rubbery, overcooked, undercooked, yucky microwave food. That beautiful, moist food like you'd see out of a pressure cooker. And because the inside lid is held down by the top lid, you get all the benefits of a braising pot without the weight. It collects all of the flavor, all of the moisture, all of the yummy stuff we love in our food, and it reintroduces it. Bell & Howell has figured out how to take your microwave and let you cook incredible meals in it.
Okay, and you're getting a set of 2 of these. And how you doing back there? Purple, you're getting 2. Don't you love this? They even included gift boxes if you wanted to share. You have a choice of 2 blue, you get both, and you even get that nice scoop right there, your choice of purple or your choice of red. Here's your one pot wonder at $10 a piece. You can absolutely keep some, share some. You're gonna love these for the holidays and doing side dishes when your oven and your stovetop is totally used to be able to do your rice and your side dishes in these in your microwave. It's gonna free up so much space and time. And then for dinner for 2 or 4, because you are getting 2. I'm coming back to you, Mark. Come on with me, you guys.
I'm keeping an eye on things. Have a look here. Guys, fresh vegetables in the microwave is one of the best things you're gonna do in your multi-cooker because it only takes minutes and you don't have to fire up a grill, a pot, a pan, rubbing, scrubbing, clean up. Nobody needs that. But if you want to get your veggie fix in and you want to get those different flavors and stuff, sometimes we don't go through the pots and pans things to get there. But now it's so fast and simple.
And also you could actually have veggies at work, right? Because everybody has a microwave at work.
Exactly.
I don't think people really bring a skillet to do their veggies at work, but you could do your microwave veggies at work.
Absolutely. Now, one of the things that I love about this product is you don't need to know anything about cooking. If you can fill a bowl and work a microwave, now you're cooking. So, one of the simplest comfort foods is mac and cheese. So you've got your cheese, whether you want to use real, whether you want to use processed. You've got your elbow macaroni in the bottom. And remember, this is all going to cook at the same time. So instead of taking out that pot, that pan, filling with water, heating the stove up, waiting for, 13 to 15 minutes for the water to heat up, then you've got 8 to 10 minutes to cook the noodles, then you've got to mix everything together. Because of the genius design.
I'm dying to know what you just poured in there. Hold on.
A little bit of cream, a little bit of chicken stock.
There you go.
We've got some cheese on there. We've got our processed cheese. And have a look at this. The lid locks in place. Now you've just made Grandma's macaroni and cheese, and you didn't even have to turn the stove on. By the way, it's summertime here in Florida, right? So we know it's hot. And I got to ask you, have you ever said the words, man, somebody should turn the microwave down? It's getting awfully hot in here.
Of course
No. So I'll tell you what, you can have all of these great dishes that you're seeing today without ever having to heat a kitchen up.
How long in the microwave for this?
We're going to set this guy, depending on your microwave, for 9 to 15 minutes is all it takes.
Nice. One and done.
There we go. So we're going to get that going, and have a look here, guys. This is what it's all about. To be able to cook dishes like this. Watch.
World.
In the microwave, and I want you to see.
Wow.
Ooey, gooey,
yummy
perfect.
Tummy.
You've got to be kidding me. Macaroni and cheese. And Siobhan, I know you're a fan. I know you've had some of the best mac and cheese from some of the best chefs in the world in this kitchen. So I'll tell you what. In the microwave, the magic of Bell & Howell and the introduction of that incredible 2-piece lid, I want you to go ahead and give that a go.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
9 to 15 minutes in the microwave. Can you believe that? Isn't that fantastic?
Oh my gosh, that's tasty. I'm so...
I love it.
You know what? This is where you can get that comfort food. You can get those healthier foods, the veggies in this. Oh, it's still warm. In this, your rice cooker plus. You're getting 2 of them. Of course, by the way, this is BPA free. Of course.
Exactly.
The cool colors, dorm room's favorite new tool, right? You have not only dorm room, office, all these other places that you might not expect to be able to get a home-cooked hot meal without having to go to a freezer section. Boo. You could really absolutely change your entire diet this way, and you could be in charge of your diet this way too. And you're getting 2, so you can do all your side dishes for the holidays. Don't you love that idea for the holidays?
It's fantastic. 3.75 liters is your capacity. So even if you love your oven for doing your proteins, doing your main dishes, when it comes to your vegetables, which are always better steamed because it keeps the nutrients, it keeps the flavors, it keeps the color. In fact, watch this, guys. In 3 minutes in the microwave, and you saw us put this in, look at that color. You can't steam, bamboo, grill, saute with the butter sauce in the bottom a vegetable with more color than you're seeing right there. And I got to say it again, you guys. This is your microwave.
Can I have that bean?
That's all yours. That's all yours. And one of the things that we haven't really, mentioned on enough yet, and if it's your job in the kitchen, you're going to love this. Isn't that beautiful?
This is a perfect bean.
There's no cleanup in the microwave.
Done.
The lid locks down. That means there's no spillovers, no blow-ups, no poof, poof, poof that you have to go and scrub all in there for. So not only are you cooking these incredible meals, but you don't even have a cleanup to deal with. I love that.
No explosions. No more guessing. Take a look at the science behind this.
Exactly.
Okay. By the way, it's even a customer pick. Something like this to become a customer pick, it's because it works and it's a better idea.
Exactly.
$19.95, remember you're getting 2. Honestly, Mark, if it was just 1, it'd be so worth it.
I'll tell you what's lovely about getting 2 is you can use them in succession to do your meal in. I mean, in the amount of times that it takes an oven or a pan to heat up to start your meal, you could have 2 large dishes in your microwave and on the table without the dishes, without the cleanup. And here's the part I love again. no cooking knowledge. So when it comes time for your favorite Swedish meatball appetizer, or if you want to turn these into a sub, that's a good way to go. The
Love that
sauce
idea.
all cooks at the same time. These virtually rinse out, and you've got no mess on the pot, no mess on the pan, nothing happening on the stove. So listen, if you want to use that and go ahead and make some meatball subs, if you want to make some appetizers, it's entirely up to you. By the way, if you go online, hop onto hsn.com, you're going to find about 30 recipes that we've put together for you to get started, which I love. So here you go, guys. Great little meatball subs. We got some mac and cheese. We got our vegetables taken care of. We've got seafood dishes like crazy. And I'll tell you, we're just starting with the food. Isn't that beautiful?
That is gorgeous.
I love it.
Gorgeous.
Love it, love it, love it.
The bean is crisp. It was crunchy, but it was cooked beautifully. So, you know, these are kind of tricky because they can go wilty really fast. Do you want to trade places?
What's that? Sure.
This gives you an opportunity right now to reclaim a part of the produce section that maybe you haven't had access to in ages, to get those healthy grains going, to do the one pot without having to do a big stock pot and a big heat up the kitchen and those big stock pots. You're getting 2 of these in your choice of purple, blue, or red. Each comes individually gift box. Each comes with this cool like scoopy spatula thingy that's gonna go around the edges. And you've claimed your microwave again from the popcorn bags.
Like I said, your stove's a great purchase. Cooks a lot of stuff. Your fridge keeps things cold. Your dishwasher washes things. Your microwave, popcorn, and coffee badly. That's what it does. So what Bell & Howell has done is they figured out a way to take a product that's already being used to solve the rice problem without needing extra appliances and plugins. And we've made advancements and adjustments to the lid system, which I'll show you in a second. So now you can create incredible meals with no hot spots, no cold spots, no loss of flavor, no rubberization of the food, just perfect, unbelievable results every time, including enough chili for a family of 8 in one serving in less than 15 minutes. The only thing that I've ever seen be able to do that is a pressure cooker. And boy howdy, with the pressure cooker and the knocking around the lids and the stovetop, if you can do this in the microwave with no cooking knowledge in less than 15 minutes, you said it, why not?
We have great pressure cookers here, and there's a place for those.
Absolutely.
But why did you get your microwave to begin with, right? You wanted food fast and hot. That's what this does. But beyond just heating up, you know, what do I put in my microwave? So few things.
Right, we put in a couple of like pre-done dinners.
Yeah.
We put in coffee. By the way, any food that's got oil in it, not sure if you want to microwave that. Anytime you take it up over 375 degrees, you've got oil at 375 degrees. Sounds
Probably
a lot
not.
like deep frying, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But you are going to be able to control the way your microwave works by being able to harness the microwaves that they create. Here's what happens. That heat goes inside that 3.75 quart cooking capacity vessel. And what happens is the first part of the 2-part lid will trap the moisture inside up to 90% of it. It stops the splatter, it stops the mess, and what it does is it allows the heat to be even inside, to distribute around the food,
moisturizing
and because the second part of the 2-part lid system holds this in place, you now have all the benefits of a braising lid. Braising lids are beautiful. They've got the weight to stay down in the pot, so when the food releases its flavor within the steam, it grabs it and redistributes it. The food tastes better, looks better, cooks faster in the Bell & Howell microwave set. I love it.
It is a breakthrough. I expect a lot of other companies to like start knocking these off in the near future because it's such a great idea. You've made this a customer pick because it does work, it is original, and it solves that dilemma of I want food fast and hot, and I don't want to heat up the oven or the stove, and I want a lot of it, okay? That's what you're getting here. Perfect rice every time. What is that? Is that
How
paella?
about chicken?
Oh.
How about chicken in the microwave? You never would have thought to
Now,
do
how did you
chicken
do
in a
that?
microwave. All you do is you add all of your ingredients, your rice, your corn, your chicken, your liquid, whatever you decide it's going to be. You could use juice, beer, wine, whatever you want it to taste like. That's what the rice is going to pick up. And now you've got a quick, easy Wednesday night family meal. Fill them up, make them happy, make them healthy in less than 10 minutes, and you have nothing to clean. I don't even know how we have to go beyond that.
Right, exactly. What about a hot lunch for a change, right? How much are you spending brown bagging it at the office or running out to the local sandwich shop or who knows what? Okay, here's the other thing that I wanted to share with you. It is confirmed. It's buy more and save for everything in our kitchen area. So if you buy this, if you get the spiralizer coming up, you're gonna have half shipping on each additional selection after you make that first purchase. Over now, we're 675 and counting spoken for. I'm so glad you're here for for it. Thank you so much. I bet you didn't even know this existed, and now you do, and it's going to change everything for the better in the kitchen.
Love it.
Mark, thank you so
What a
much.
treat. Love working with Siobhan.
Always love being with you. He always does the best comfort food.
Right? You'll get this size eating broccoli.
Thanks, Mark. Also available, we have your Zwilling knives. This is a huge, huge deal. This is the Twin Signature 8-piece knife set at $79. The retail value on this is $208. This is one of the highest quality knife sets you can buy.
Roll up to
bar none.
1,100.
Full presentation at 11 p.m. tonight for this. 8-piece knife set. What a wedding present, by the way. More clearance coming up, so don't go anywhere. We're gonna get your spiralizing on in about, well, 45 seconds.
Colleen Lopez here. Gotta watch Thursdays. Have you covered from head to toe. Don't miss the launch of the Retro LED Mask on Beauty Report with Amy Morrison at 7 p.m. It delivers color light therapy for a variety of skin treatments. And Perlier is back with a new pomegranate scent lotion. Following on the list at 9 p.m., I've got exciting new markdowns and styling tips for the transition into fall. Join us Thursday.
Simply classic. Simply essential. Simply perfect for every style. Sometimes the greatest pleasures are the simplest ones of all. Watch Concierge Collection, Sunday, only on HSN.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
We are in clearance mode here at HSN today, and I wanted to show you something that I have coming up. It's from Chef Lorena Garcia, and it's not just this fry pan with a cool cook and look lid. It's actually an entire cookware set that we have, and it turns out to be $5 a piece. So I hope you're gonna stay tuned for that. This is what you're gonna be receiving: an 8-inch covered fry pan, the 11-inch covered deep saute pan, a 4-quart covered casserole, the 2 3/4 ramekins, two of the ramekins, 2 silicone ramekin lids, and 6 recipe cards from Lorena Garcia. That is coming up, and it's about 15 minutes away. 483-125. I thought you might want to get a head start on that. John Florell is here. I don't know what to talk about first. Should we talk about the knife, or should we talk about the spiralizer?
Well, it's all about spiralizing these days, right?
Get the knife at the same time. It's included.
This is one of the most amazing chef's knives I've ever used. It's
a big statement.
A full tang into the handle, triple riveted. The feel of this, the weight of it, the sharpness, and the blade. I mean, you could not find this knife in any retail store for the price you're getting. Everything here. I mean, it's amazing. Okay. Now, if you're not used to spiralizing or not,
and it's only $24.95, guys.
If you haven't been spiralizing, this is one of the coolest things. All right. I mean, even just for the kids. Here's how simple this is. All right. It's got a fold-up stand, so you can pop that stand up. It stands up on your countertop or tabletop. Put it over a bowl, across the cutting board, whatever you want to do. It's adjustable right here on the top. You push down this knob, you get thin. You get a slice. You get your thin julienne. You get your thick julienne. julienne. I'm going to start out with the thin julienne because I think this is pretty cool. Take zucchini. Maybe you're into zucchini squash these days like everybody else. I mean, it's healthy. It's good for you. It's low carb. With this machine, look at this. You can make angel hair zucchini pasta literally in seconds by turning the handle. You take your zucchini, take whatever solid fruit or vegetable that you want to spiralize, you just place it in the machine and turn the handle. Those razor sharp blades do the work. And look at this, you've made us like a whole plate of pasta already for things like here, a pasta dish like this, okay? Or you can add meatballs and marinara sauce if you like, or just a little bit of butter, garlic, and it's amazing I mean, the spiralizing like this, so simple. That was one zucchini, all right? Now, I've seen in the grocery stores spiralized zucchini in a package for like, you get like this amount for $6.95 or something like that. It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Now you have the tool that can do it at home yourself.
And it's easy. And it's super easy.
You get the knife that's
with it.
That 8-inch chef's knife with it.
We don't understand why this deal is that it is, other than it's clearance time, so just go with it.
I mean, look at this.
Just like work with us on this.
Look at this knife. I mean, it's like a razor blade on a handle. All you have to do is touch it and it cuts it. I mean, this knife is razor sharp, it's balanced, it's safe, it's fast, it's easy to use. It's got that like I said, that full tang through the handle, triple riveted handles, dishwasher safe, or like I tell everybody, never put a knife in the dishwasher, just rinse it, pop it back in your knife drawer.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, this knife, I mean, literally, you could cut a cow in half. And that's no bull. And I wouldn't steer you wrong. I know that's utterly terrible. But I'll tell you what. Am I milking it? I'm sorry. Look, all you do is move the knife and it cuts. And maybe we should put that one out to pasture. Here, this knife, again, you'll use it. Get the set just for this knife. Trust me, you will love the set just for this.
Look, we're just buttering you up out here.
That was pretty good.
Sorry. We really do apologize.
Let's hoof it to the next demo, okay?
Oh my God, stop, I'm begging you. Here's the deal. You're getting the spiralizer. It's your choice of black or white. You're receiving that amazing knife, and you're getting all of that for just $24.95, still on the 3 flex payments. And what a great wedding present. They're gonna think you spent a fortune. What a great way to get that no starch, low carb, gluten-free deliciousness.
Even just for making salads or garnishing salads. When's the last time you saw a carrot spiralized? I mean, look at this. Look at that carrot. That's all carrot. You can do like garnishing salads. You scatter that around a roast ham or lamb in the oven. That'll give your company something to talk about.
Yeah.
Look, here, place it on you can make your own coleslaws doing this. I mean, the possibilities are endless. And again, with as adjustable as this machine is.
Because a carrot is one of the hardest things to spiralize.
Yes.
But you nailed it.
Well, with plate, it is the quality that everybody talks about with plate. It's the best quality spiralizer I've ever seen, and we've been doing this quite a while. But I mean, take a look at this. You want to spiralize zucchini. You want to spiralize a cucumber. If you're into pickling, you're going to love this for bread and butter pickles. Spiralize your cucumbers like this for pickling. It's amazing, and you can even do things like here. Like most people wouldn't even think about doing broccoli stems, but if you're into stir fries, this is a great healthy alternative. And look at this. I mean, all you do is twist the handle.
No waste.
This is broccoli stems, okay? Why throw them away? Put these in stir fries are quick and easy to cook. They're healthy, they're good for you. You don't even need a wok to do them at home. You can do it right in a frying pan. But now, with the spiralizer, those stir fry cuts are quick and easy to cut too. I mean, it gives you those long strips like this. I mean, look at that. Okay, that's broccoli stems. Mix that in with your onions, your bell pepper. Throw a little peanut sauce in there. It's delicious.
Delightful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna taste that. Okay.
But here's why everybody loves spiralizing.
That's good.
And whether you're doing the healthy dishes like we've talked about, or let's just talk about shoestring French fries, all right? Again, all you do is put a potato in and give it a turn. You can do this in an air fryer. You can do this in a deep fryer. You can use these for hash browns in a frying pan. I mean, this alone, what would you spend on a, I took the kids to one of those fast food places the other day. 95 cents for a 4-ounce package of shoestring French fries. That's $4 a pound for potatoes. Think about it.
That's just wrong.
Look, here's 3 potatoes that cost about, well, less than what, 75, 80 cents? I mean, look at that. You got huge amounts of long French fries, curly fries. Look at this. Now, if your kids will love these, look at this, 1 potato, all right? Hey, if you get stuck, you have unexpected guests show up, you only have 1 potato in the house, now you can stretch your potato.
Make it look like it's a 2 potato, 3 potato. You can do, I love the idea of the casserole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You can do casseroles with this. Listen. This is you get it at home and you'll start looking at the produce department totally differently. You're like, can I spiralize that? It is a fantastic new development in eating your veggies. By the way, go to Pinterest, just Google spiralized, and you're gonna get blogs, you're gonna get recipes, you're gonna get so many ideas. And you're also gonna see ads for other people's spiralizers, and you're gonna realize what a major steal
now,
you
here's
got.
the difference, okay? I wanna show you the difference here because I just did a sweet potato instead of a regular potato, spiralized like this. Now this is with the thick julienne, and now I'm gonna change it over. I'm using the black machine now, but whether you get the black machine or the white machine, it doesn't make a difference. They work the same. Now this one, you pop this open, you push down on this button on top and turn it, okay? Now when you push and turn, it rotates right here. I'm gonna show you, see if the camera can get this. It rotates that cutting edge, okay? So you get your slice from here, then your thin julienne, there your thick julienne, which I just did those sweet potatoes on. Now I'm gonna turn it to the thin julienne so you can see the difference between the thick and the thin. And when you're julienning things at home, here, I'll put the sweet potato in here.
And there's no storage of extra blades to lose.
It's all included, it's all in one.
It's all attached.
But you can see the difference. So, you know, different textures make a difference in your cooking. So it's nice to have different size julienne cuts. You've got that angel hair shoestring, and you've got that really thick julienne, so you can make those big, you know, curly fries like the kids love.
Yummy.
So it's such a versatile tool. And I mean, just to make salads like this, you know, again, you run a zucchini through the machine, you make your spiralized zucchini, throw some tomatoes over the top, some feta cheese. You don't even need salad dressing. I mean, a little oil and vinegar and you're fine.
Okay. Oh, by the way, you get the knife too.
Yeah.
You get the knife too at $24.95 for the knife alone, full tang. Your choice, by the way, of white or black. This knife.
Yep.
I'm telling you, if you never spiralize it in your life, get it for the knife.
Right.
Rarely do you
Even
hear,
if you give the spiralizer away as a gift,
as a wedding
that
present,
knife
she'll
is
love it.
worth its weight in gold.
It is. There's the knife you're receiving.
And we're doing radishes now. I mean, you can do all kinds of things. Hey, take an onion.
What are you gonna do now?
Place it in this spiralizer, and again, like I tell everybody, you don't have to use it for everything, okay? But if you use it for one thing that you may love it for, it's worth it for that. At this price, look at this. Just for slicing onions, it's worth it for this one job alone. Instead of using a knife where you got tears rolling down your cheeks and smelly hands and everything else, place an onion in here, you press it up to the front, push in on the handle, okay? Because you want to make sure that this piece back here has 4 teeth on it. They grab the fruit or vegetable, okay? So all you do is push it in, give it a twist, and look at this. I mean, how long would it take you to slice onions for a salad or for stir fries? How long would it take you to do this many onions with a knife? And look at this. It's spiralized, okay? It's like spaghetti onions. Hey, you dip those in a little tempura, drop it in a deep fat fryer, you get the best long string onions. I mean, hey, use those for topping your casseroles. Use them for, you know, like a green bean casserole.
Yeah.
Hey, bread those, deep fry them. They're crispy, delicious, and and you made them yourself. It doesn't come out of a box.
Fresh.
Yes.
Fresh every time. The knife, I'm telling you, for the knife alone,
I know.
$24.95. I mean, we're not demoing the knife as much, just because the spiralizing is so fun. But this is one of those lifetime knives.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
Yeah, you won't find a deal on a knife like that anywhere. I'll
Even
tell
if you
what.
just had spent $59, the original price of this on the knife alone, superior, full tang,
If you happen to have
fabulous in the hand.
If you happen to have a red beet laying around the house, look, now I said red beet, not dead beet. Okay, but look, all you do is put it in and give it a spin, and I want to tell you, If you've never, this is a John Florell recipe, okay? I made this one up myself. Raw beets, spiralized, okay? We'll put this in a salad bowl like this. Now, if you don't like beets because of that earthy taste, wait till you try this at home. Take an apple. All right? Now I'm going to change this to the slice so I can slice my apple. And listen, a red apple and beet salad, raw, don't cook it. No salad dressing, nothing else. Try it through the spiralizer. You add those apples to that red beet, and I don't know if you've ever tried this here.
Have you tried
this before?
No, I want to taste this.
I'm going to give you just a little bit of a taste, okay? Because, and again, you can break this up and do whatever you like here. I'm going to make,
this is a combination.
Here, let me use that knife.
Use the knife. We have the knife. Yeah, thank you.
Try that combination. And I don't know if you like red beets or not, but
they're fine.
Let me tell you, that is like giving your taste buds a sleigh ride, right? And that's raw fruit and vegetable. It doesn't get any healthier than that.
That is delicious.
And try it at home. I mean, be creative. Try all kinds of fun things with your spiralizer.
That's amazing.
Go to the grocery store. Buy those really fun things that you never would think of using. Try them in recipes. Like these. This is a radish, okay? Look, or no, this is a gold beet. Look, all you do is turn the handle. You can scatter these around a roast ham or lamb in the oven as a garnish. For dehydrating, it's perfect because when you cut these up into pieces, like, okay, if I stood all these up, look at that, slinky beets.
Right there.
But you can scatter those around a roast. You can pin the ends together with a toothpick, make a beautiful garnish, or drop those in a deep fryer. Amazing, the difference.
If you like your food pretty, you definitely need a spiralizer, right?
Yeah.
They're clever. It's by the way, there's some very famous brands of spiralizers out there that have a huge following. They're hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
I know a good spiralizer when I see it, and I know a bad one when I see it too, because I kind of run the gamut from the ones that you put in your hands and rotate.
Sure.
This is our best spiralizer here at HSN that just takes a quick crank in terms of, you don't need a motor for this in this case because it's so good. $24.95. 3 flex payments of $8.32. Your kids are gonna love it. You're gonna love it, because think about this. If you think about how pasta is typically just a delivery system for sauce. What if you could deliver that with that same delicious sauce on zucchini noodles without having to do any carbs?
That's right.
Delicious desserts in the making. Wouldn't that be great in apple pie?
Listen, for apple pies, try spiralizing. Or even just topping your apple pie with those long strings like that. You can get decorative, you can get creative with it, you can make shapes and designs. And if you haven't tried my apple and beet salad, try it. I mean, you'll be amazed. Again, I'm going to go back to that knife though.
Here's the knife.
Because this, again, I think it's worth it for the knife alone.
Absolutely.
Because literally this knife is razor sharp. It's easy to use. All you do is move it and it cuts, okay? I mean, it's so easy to use.
Sharp.
It's razor sharp from the heel all the way up to the tip. The quality on this knife is amazing. I mean, hey, even for things like, you know, taking the skin or the rind off a lemon, lime, or an orange. I mean, look at this. And again, like I mentioned, it's razor sharp from the tip of the knife all the way to the heel of the knife. It's got that full tang handle, a triple rivet handle, okay? Look at, I mean, you just won't, when you feel this knife, when you pick it up and use it for the first time, you'll say, you know what? Now I know what that John guy on TV was talking about. I mean,
and you'll agree. You'll agree. That's $24.95, $600 now just spoken for. I know we're running out of time, but I need to let you know we only have 1,700 of these left, and I have hundreds and hundreds of you calling in or getting a hold of us on hsn.com.
You could fillet the skin right off a tomato.
Right? Look at that.
That's a sharp knife. I mean, really?
Seriously.
It doesn't get much sharper than that.
Yeah, exactly. So from the spiral, this is a great combination.
It really is.
You don't have to cut your veggies to, you know, slice them to put them in the spiralizer.
Yep.
This is going to, the fact that I can do carrots, okay? Not all spiralizers can do carrots. This one, you get the big carrots, guys. You get those big carrots, and you turn it into a spiralized meal. You turn your, by the way, I've taken this kind of pasta, zucchini noodles, to potlucks.
Oh, yeah.
Hit of the potluck.
Everybody,
oh
it's the talk of the town.
It really is.
When you show up with a dish like this, I mean, everybody talks about it.
In a good way.
Because they're like, how did you do that? How did you get those long strings of carrot like that to top off a salad? Or to make those shoestring French fries like the kids love? I mean, it does way more work than those electric expensive machines, and it's quick and easy, and you get that amazing
knife
chef's
with it.
knife. I mean,
okay.
Again, it's worth it for the knife alone.
At least. Thank you so much, John. I hear
Oh,
you're
it's my
back at
pleasure.
1.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll see John later. Go to hsn.com, get some shopping done there, save on the shipping and handling there also. Oh, okay. Fewer than 800 of these now available. This is from Holstein. They make those great treats. Well, you get to make them yourself. For $19.95, 2 months at $9.98. It is the mini cupcake maker. And it is on 2 flex payments, as I just said, and it comes with a little bag, guys, so you can take it with you. Actually, that blue would match the cookware I'm about to show you. 441630. A quick reminder about what we just had earlier in the show. It is the rib knife set at a remarkable $17.50. You're getting the sheaths with each one of those knives. 7 3/4, chef's knife, carving knife, bread knife, sent to